Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Winston-Salem. This is the Crockett Cup 2023, and we are coming to you live on YouTube for our pre-show. The bell is rung, and we're starting red hot with action. It's Joe Galley and Tim Storm on the call.
Unbelievable action. The Crockett Cup has started. We've already seen some previous matches that have gone early. It is going to be hot. It is going to be fire. This is going to be amazing.
Yeah, the team of Flip Gordon and Fodder going up against Sent to Slaughter, Sean Donovan and Danny Moff. That's Sean Donovan in the ring with Fodder right now.
And a complete contradiction in styles here. You've got two big powerhouses. You've got two quick, athletic guys. It's going to be fun to watch this one play out.
Flip Gordon participated in the 2019 Crockett Cup, making it all the way to the semifinals with Bandito, losing to Thom, Latimer, and Royce Isaacs. Big shoulder tackle there by Sean Donovan.
Fodder did not like that.
Fodder, of course, one half of Psycho Love. There you see Angelina Love on the outside, holding on to that Singapore cane, or as they like to call it, the Psycho Stick. Going into the corner face first as Sean. Tag is made to Flip Gordon. Of course, a longtime wrestler for our friends over at Ring of Honor, eating a big old punch, but answering with a forearm and a chop to the chest.
Yeah, a little bit slow on that transition getting in the ring, and he was met with a stiff fist forearm to the face.
This is the type of tag team action you can expect to see over the 2 nights here in Winston-Salem. Coming to you live. You got to buy the pay-per-view. Order it now on FITE. Beautiful standing moonsault. Moves like that is what we're going to be seeing every night this weekend.
Well, look at Flip Gordon. He makes that pin, and he looks directly into the eyes of his opponent to watch and see. And a lot of times you see guys who are not so ring aware. He's already looking before he makes that move to see where the opponent is.
Another brutal chop here at the Winston-Salem Fairground Annex building. Sends Donovan, into the buckles, and he landed hard. Spine first.
Another big chop.
Takes Donovan all the way to the canvas, and Fodder, trying to bait in Danny Moff.
And does.
Tim, I know you've got a lot of experience with Mr. Moffas, too. That is a dangerous individual.
Well, and that's not, this is not how you want to make that acknowledgement. You don't want to tick him off before he ever gets in the ring.
Tag is made. Beautiful steamroller in there. The kick to the face. Here comes Fodder with the neck snap.
Nice combination.
Follows it up with a boot and an elbow. High-octane offense from Fodder and Flip. And there you see Angelina. There's that Psycho Love we're always seeing here on NWA and NWA Powerrr.
Flip Gordon says I'd like a little bit of that myself.
They're down.
Oh, okay.
A little bit.
Different. A little bit
Peck
different.
on the cheek, so to speak. But a reversal there by Donovan. Almost goes into Jared Fritz.
I think Jared Fritz was still trying to
strike. Big spine buster, and the momentum of the match has just shifted completely. Tag is made. In comes Moff.
Laying that big heavy boot to the chest.
Danny Moff, he's got chops of his own. That is just a mountain of a man, Tim.
Oh man, he is powerful. I know everything he does with bad intent. You're going to feel every single one of those rattle your bones all the way to your heart.
Moff is a former 2-time Ring of Honor Tag Team Champion, 6-time JAPW Tag Team Champion, former CZW Tag Team Champion. This guy knows what it's like to be in a tag team contest like the Crockett Cup.
Well, and knows what true competition is. And you just listed the different styles that this man can work. He's not just a powerhouse, but he's definitely a powerhouse.
Putting those big boots. That's got to be a size 18 foot right across the chest. Tag is made. In comes Donovan again. Quick tags from Sent to Slaughter. Of course, the last time we saw Moff, he was competing for that television championship during a tournament. That was all the way back when we were doing shows out of Georgia.
Yep.
Making a triumphant return right here to the NWA, and could be heading all the way to holding Crockett Cup gold, but it's quite an arduous task, man.
It's over and over we hear people commenting, competitors commenting about the match that's coming, or the match that. There's not an easy one on the board.
No.
There is nobody you can look past. There's nobody you can look over and look to the next one. If you're not completely focused on the match that's right in front of you, you're going to get beat.
Fodder able to get to his feet. Shots to the gut. Trying to find an opening, trying to make an opening, and he does. Coming off the ropes. But he just gets smothered by Moff.
There's that power.
Moff's such an intimidating force. Back in the corner, tag is made. Sean Donovan now, another kick to the chest, and they're just all over FITE. Maybe they were a little jealous of that Psycho.
Can't blame them. I'm just saying, you know, a lot of perks to being FITE at this point.
Ooh, vicious elbow right to the heart and kick out by FITE. There you see Angelina on the outside, trying to fire up this crowd here in Winston-Salem. We are in Crockett country, ladies and gentlemen. Tag is made, in comes Moff. During the pay-per-view broadcast, Velvet Sky will be joining us for commentary.
Nobody home there.
For some of the matches, we'll also have David Crockett on the call, ladies and gentlemen. And there you see the cup in the background. That's what it's all about. Most prestigious prize in tag team wrestling, the Crockett Cup. And Moff, oh, he's got the ankle. Oh, just inches away from Flip Gordon.
History, legacy, tradition. We talk about that over and over. Well, there's no greater
tag is made.
No greater tag tradition than the Crockett Cup.
Matrix escape, follows it up with a kick, and the Pele. Springboard in through the air, and with a sling blade. High flying action from Flip Gordon.
Crowd coming with them. They can feel it. They can feel the momentum shift.
Flip's had opportunities to hold gold here in the NWA. And look at this. Look at the agility of the kick to the face. Donovan did not see that coming again up onto the shoulders. Perhaps looking for that Death Valley driver again, but
he's fighting through it, fighting out of it.
Sent into the turnbuckle, gets the boot up on Donovan. And Gordon with the neck breaker, and that could be enough to send them past the first round. And Moff.
He moved.
You said it.
Yeah.
Flip Gordon's always looking at the competition, timed it just right. Moff now into the corner. Here's FITE. Big drop kick, but look at Moff just shake it off. Oh, and a headbutt.
My gosh.
A headbutt. FITE did. I don't believe he made a tag. I don't think he's the legal man. Here comes Flip Gordon flying through the air. What a drop kick right into the face of Moff.
Unbelievable height on that.
Up onto the shoulders once again. Beautiful. Samoan drop. Springboard. Moonsault. Into the cover.
Gonna do it.
Deep cover. They're moving on.
The winners of this match, the Flippin' Psychos, Flip Gordon and FITE.
What a way to start things off here on our YouTube pre-show. Big time victory for FITE and Flip, and Kyle Davis is going inside to get a word with these gentlemen.
Gentlemen, if I can just have a quick moment of your time. Obviously, we can look up here on the big board. You're progressing further into the tournament. However, your opponents in the next round, you'll be facing the NWA World Tag Team Champions, La Rebelión, the #1 seed. That's got to be weighing on you.
Not at all. What you just saw was nothing compared to what the Flippin' Psychos are capable of. We are coming to win this championship. We are coming to win the Crockett Cup of 20 and 23.
Because we control our narrative. The tournament continues.
What an exciting start that was. Congratulations to Flip and to FITE. But we got to keep things moving on. We've got such a jam-packed show here on this YouTube pre-show. Normally we just go an hour. We're going an hour and a half because we have such incredible action. Once again, it's Joe Galley, Tim Storm here on the free YouTube pre-show, but you have to order that pay-per-view right now on FITE. You got a 2-night bundle, so you get it for a great deal, and it's going to be the best tag team action anywhere in the world. It's all happening here in Winston-Salem in Crockett Country.
Hey, it doesn't get any better than the Crockett Cup. Tradition, history, legacy, respect, right here.
Absolutely, and think about the immortality one gains from winning the Crockett Cup. It solidifies you. It makes sure that you are one of the best tag team on the face of the earth. And look at all of these teams that we have here. We did have some matches during our Fan Fest. Folks, during the YouTube pre-show, we're going to show you some clips of that as well. But look at that field there. From the #1 seed in La Rebelión all the way down that card. These are just incredible tag teams from NWA, from AAA, from all over the sport of professional wrestling. It's all happening right here in Winston-Salem.
Legitimately all over the world. And if I'm not mistaken, the first Crockett Cup was 1986. The team that a lot of people may have heard of called the Road Warriors. Possibly. Hey, this is the place to be.
And to talk about the place to be, number 13 seed versus number 20 TNT, making their NWA debut, going up against the Savages.
The following Crockett Cup Tag Team Tournament match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing first from Orlando, Florida, this is Tyrus and Terrell, TNT.
TNT, sons of the legendary Devon Dudley. So you know they've got tag team wrestling. That's like genetics.
Yeah,
it's just
in
through
the
their
blood.
veins. It's in their blood, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, and you're going to see so many teams when they walk through the curtains are going to recognize that cup because that's the goal.
Twin brothers with a huge opportunity here.
And their opponents, accompanied in the ring by Chris Silvio Esquire.
Services are no longer needed. Winston-Salem, North Carolina rednecks, allow me to introduce to you the winners of the 2023 Crockett Cup. My name is Chris Silvio Esquire, and standing behind me are the two baddest men walking the face of the earth today. I'm talking about none other than the man known for dropping warheads on people's foreheads, Blake Bulletproof Troop. And the single greatest heavyweight attraction in the world today, the most decorated champion in NWA history, the Dane event, Jax Dane! And we are savages. Kill 'em, boys.
All right, there's the introduction there from Chris Silvio Esquire, the lawyer and manager of the Savages. And this will be another interesting match, kind of a clash of styles. Again, you've got a very traditional tag team in TNT going up against a former world heavyweight champion, national heavyweight champion, former NWA tag team champion in the Dane event. And then Blake Bulletproof Troop, of course, is just able to mold that MMA style. As you see, he's not even wearing shoes.
Well, and the arc that we've seen this tag team, the Savages, on has been really, really fun to watch. They started out, no bumps in the road, nothing slowing them down. These guys do two Savages.
That is Terrell starting things off for TNT.
Well, and he goes for that single leg, and I mean, obviously, at this point, the strength here is those MMA background. And he blocked that very quickly and turned it into power.
Big shoulder tackle there by Troop.
Well, Troop has done something that other wrestlers have tried. Some have been successful, but we're seeing him very, very successful in mixing that MMA background style along with the professional wrestling style, interchangeable, weaving those in and out and making them both effective.
Now, Troop going for the single leg. Oh, but blocked. Beautiful block there by Terrell.
Well, and you made the point that TNT is more of a traditional tag team, their style. That's what we're seeing already.
Tag was made. Blake didn't see it. Snapmare. In comes Terrence. Oh, but a big kick for Terrell on the way out. Coming off the ropes. Oh, with a crossbody immediately into the cover. Shoulders down. Kick out by Troop.
He showed some power, some explosion on that low crossbody.
And again, going for that single leg. Blocked again.
I'm surprised.
Reaching out. Got the tag.
I'm surprised that, I mean, obviously they're the background that these guys got in I would say amateur wrestling.
But here comes the Megala Dane. Jax Dane, who's done almost everything one can do in the sport of professional wrestling, wins gold all over the place, participated in the Crockett Cup as part of the War Kings with Crimson. He's never won the cup, but that could all change this weekend.
You said it, one of the most decorated, and as far as NWA tag experience. He's got a ton of it in the United States, in Japan, you name it, he's been there.
Jax didn't see the tag. Big drop kick to the face. Jax Dane, he might be regretting wearing that furry vest. It's kind of warm here in Winston-Salem. Oh,
we got at Mr. Esquire over there.
Using a scarf, but here comes, oh man!
Huge shoulder tackle, takes him off his feet, just exploded through him.
And the vest is coming off, ladies and gentlemen. If you're familiar with NWA programming on Powerrr on NWA USA, you know that means Jax Dane. He's going to put in the work. He's going down to business right now, putting the boots to TNT.
You know that he's gotten serious when the sunglasses and the vest come off, he's ready to go.
Terrence taken to the corner. Into the German
Oh, man,
suplex.
dropped him on his head.
Dane scaring the twin brother off. Coming into the ring. Oh, but now, oh, the double team. The double team. Big time vertical suplex. Troop now into the cover. Shoulders are down. Scott Wheeler with a 1 count.
Scott Wheeler's got his hands full, just trying to control these two teams. And you said it, Crockett Cup, some of the best teams in the world today. I think that's going to be every match.
Again, going right to work on Terrence. Now targeting the arm and the back. We've seen just how vicious he can be, not only as a striker, but also as a submission wrestler as well.
And I'll say one of the things that he's got in his favor is you've got Jax Dane in the corner coaching. I don't know if you could hear him, but it was break his hand, break his hand.
All part of the plan for the Savages. Looking to continue on here at the Crockett Cup, make history. And now Jax Dane just completely picking this young man apart.
You're gonna help your partner or not? That's what he's asking.
Again, now targeting the legs of Terrence. Terrence needs to make that tag to his brother. He's digging down deep. I don't know if he's gonna be able to push Jax Dane. Jax Dane, 320, 330 pounds.
No, he shut that down. Just the power, and you could hear that flesh-to-flesh echo throughout the building.
Oh, look at the strike, my God! How was he able to do that?
He's got to make that tag.
From Terrence, and there it is. There's the tag. Terrell now in the matchup. Ducks the roundhouse kick, throws a punch. Oh, there it is, right across the bridge of the nose. Reversal there by Troop. Troop take it down with a flying shoulder tackle. Big forearm, and a drop kick. Terrell sizing him up.
Ducks that clothesline.
Coming through. Beautiful head scissors, but sends him into the corner with Jax Dane. He's fired up. Oh, he doesn't know Dane. Dane is in now. Sent into the ropes. Up and down with the flapjack.
A little reminiscent of another tag team. Very, very well executed.
Yeah. Always nods to the history of tag team wrestling for sure as Terrell comes in. Oh, he eats a big elbow there by Troop. Troop coming off the ropes. Fuller Steve gets caught. Big power slam. Center of the ring. Looking to move on. Shoulders down. Kick out.
I thought he had it.
A fraction of a second away from getting a first-round victory here at the Crockett Cup. But TNT, they got to put more work in if they want to beat the Savages.
And Chris Silvio is just screaming at Troop. Trying to get him up.
They're looking to do the 3D. Of course, the move made famous by their father and Bully Ray, but, well, wait a minute. Silvio came in. I don't think Scott Wheeler saw the tag was made. Lining up. Oh, but Jax Dane had it scouted. He was ready for it. Comes in, and he just popped the trunk. Big clothesline. He's down. Oh, we've seen this before. The grapevine into the figure four.
Oh,
that
man,
figure
that is
four
vicious.
leg rock.
That leg will snap. That leg will break.
He's looking at, look how he's bent the ankle. He's bending the ankle. He's bending the knee. Got nowhere to go. Forced that tap
there it is.
out.
He had to. He didn't have a choice.
The winners of this match, advancing in the Crockett Cup tournament, the Savages.
I mean, TNT came in with everything that they had. They put in the clinic. They did everything that they could, but the Savages, as we were talking about, just them coming out to the ring, they are an imposing force to be reckoned with, and they could be the ones to win the Crockett Cup.
have a feeling we're going to be saying that a lot.
Yeah.
They could be the ones.
They could be the ones.
There is no doubt that team standing in the ring right now. Right now, they're knocking on the door.
Gentlemen, congratulations on advancing in the 2023 Crockett Cup tournament. Savages, my mistake. If you just look up at the board, however, sir, you can see that you still have plenty of competition still to come if you want to advance. Silvio, I know you're never one for a loss of words. How do you feel about your gentlemen coming out with the win? Savages. Again, I'm sorry, Jack Stain.
Competition, Kyle Davis. You're looking at competition. You're looking at the team to beat. The greatest heavyweight attraction of all time, Jack Stain and Bulletproof Troop. And as my friend likes to say, Blake, why don't you go ahead and say it yourself? Bang, bang, wah, light shot.
But will it be lights out for the rest of the competition here at the Crockett Cup? The Savages sending an emphatic statement in the early goings with that big-time first-round victory. And, you know, you got to be thinking, you know, maybe some brackets got busted there.
Yeah.
You got to be wondering. People have been filling them out. I've been seeing the posts on social media. I saw TNT going pretty far at a lot of those brackets that people were filling out.
I know that they were definitely, obviously the Savages, we've seen a lot of.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we got to move on. We did have some matches during our Fan Fest, including a fatal four-way for the 24th seed. Let's take a look at this. He's the tallest.
Yeah, and that's saying a lot.
Plunkett sent to the outside. And Gags the Gimp absolutely being decimated by Truth Magnum.
Crawling over, looking for some kind of relief, some kind of tag.
Tag is made. In comes Turbo Floyd, shot to the gut, going after Jeremiah. Tag again, frequent tags. These guys are specialists. They've been tag teaming for about 4 years. Two-time OVW tag team champions. And two-time biceptennial champs. I'm not exactly sure what that means.
Biceptennial.
They said two-time biceptennial. I couldn't find any actual record books on that one, but I'll take their word for it.
Danny Dills were here at the table. He would say we could use the Google machine.
Yeah, that's. But Danny Dills is a little more concerned for his team of Plunkett and Eric Jackson. Plunkett.
Beautiful spine buster by Plunkett.
Into the cover. Shoulders are down. Eliminates the Miserably Faithful.
The Miserably Faithful have been eliminated.
All right, it is down to 2. The Outrunners versus Jeremiah Plunkett and Eric Jackson with Danny Deals on the outside.
One of these teams is going to have an opportunity to enter the tournament for the Crockett Cup.
Coming off the ropes.
Oh, man.
Beautiful power slam. Kick out. Tag. In comes the veteran from Tater Peeler, Tennessee.
He's right.
Yep.
Hey, there comes a time when that teamwork is gone because there's no more teams. Except for.
Wait a minute. Was that tag made? Yeah. Oh, no. Another major miscalculation by the Outrunners. And Plunkett is going to work on both of them. He's got both locked up.
Oh, man.
Double DDT.
Pick one. Oh, here comes the straps come down.
Tag is made to the young man, Eric Jackson. NWA contracted wrestler, incredible athlete.
Yes, he is.
And you see Danny Deals on the outside making the plays, making the calls. Oh, but he got the leg.
He clipped that left knee.
Picking him up, coming down hard. They call it the Total Recall, and it punched their ticket to the Crockett Cup. They are officially
the winners of this match, and now the 24th seed in the Crockett Cup tournament, the Outrunners.
Yeah, congratulations to the Outrunners winning that number 24 seed. Also in that match was Daisy Kill and the 7-foot-tall Talos. They were eliminated first, and talk about another bracket buster. I mean, that's crazy, but congratulations to them. They are moving on in this bracket. But we not only have tag team action as well, we also have singles competition in our junior heavyweight division. This one has been red hot on social media. Joe Alonzo versus Alex Taylor. The winner of this match will continue on to the junior heavyweight scramble that we're going to have on night 2. The winner of that scramble will be the #1 contender to face for that junior heavyweight championship.
Incredible. I mean, their matches have been fantastic.
Yeah, and then our junior heavyweight division is like no other. I mean, we have just got some incredible athletes there. And our tag team division, as we've seen right here on the YouTube pre-show, it's incredible. This is where history is made. This is where legends are forged here in the NWA. And the Crockett Cup is where it is all at. We got to keep going right now. Look at this, number 12 seed, the Fixers, going up against this team here. I'm a little afraid of clowns. I'm a little afraid of this team. Yabo and Ruffo. Let's go.
The following Crockett Cup Tag Team Tournament match is one fall with 15-minute time limit. Introducing first, the Boss J. Bradley, Wrecking Ball Lugurski. They are the Fixers.
The Fixers, of course, were actually eliminated during the qualifying, but they did a lot of, let's just call it politicking in the back. And as former NWA United States champions, they were given a shot here at the Crockett Cup. Hey, you know what? They could go all the way. Just look at the size of these guys.
And I don't take nothing away from these guys. They deserve to be here. I mean, I know you said a lot of politicking, but these guys have proven, a proven tag team.
And their opponents, they are the Brothers of Construction. This is Yabo and Ruffo.
Yeah, these guys, I mean, they are clowns, but when it comes to the action in the ring, they are never clowning around. They are absolutely violent, they are vicious, and they are looking to make history as the first ever brother tag team that also happens to be clowns to win the Crockett Cup. Talk about making history.
Well, definitely, we saw some very physical, violent stuff out of these guys, and nothing would surprise me. I mean, they've done some funny things, and they've done some things that were absolutely not funny at all.
There you see Yabo has worn his formal attire, wearing that gigantic tie. His brother Ruffo is here. We've seen Yabo in action here in the NWA already. And now, oh, look at Jay Bradley. He's not clowning around.
Oh!
Ruffo was trying to blow, I think, some sort of balloon animal, and Lugurski was right on top of him. You may remember the Fixers participated in the 2022 Crockett Cup. They were eliminated by the OGK in the first round. Looking to change that.
Lugurski didn't know what to think about that.
He's got a horn? Oh, he's got him by the tie. Oh! There's a reason you shouldn't wear a necktie in the ring.
Yeah, I'm not sure that matches anyway, so it's call him party foul. I'm sorry, clown party foul.
Well, clowns do come to parties.
That's true.
Usually for children, they're not usually this scary, but look at the Fixers. Look at the strength. Smashing in the middle of the canvas.
I find myself saying this that several times already, the difference in styles here.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, you've got two just mammoth powerhouses, and you got two violent clowns.
Punch to the face there, and now it's taken onto the outside. Referee Kevin Keenan is administering the count. There could be a double count out here.
Yeah, this could end here.
I could have end up getting somebody a bye.
Is that I'm looking at the bracket. You're right. Well, neither one of these teams wanted to end that way. There we go.
Jay Bradley up onto the apron.
And we've seen it. We've seen Jay Bradley, and I don't know that I thought I'd ever say this, as of the two Fixers, the voice of reason, kind of the motivator.
He calls himself the boss.
Right. I mean, and he's the guy that keeps this thing on tracks. Because when this train gets going, there is no stopping it.
Yabo sent into the corner. Jay Bradley, full head of steam. Oh, the boot right across that big red nose. Tag is made. In comes Wrecking Ball Legursky.
Was his nose already swollen like that before he kicked him?
It certainly was.
Oh.
Smothered in the corner.
He looks like, I mean, that knocked all the, I mean, his face is really pale.
Yeah. Maybe he's having a hard time breathing.
That could be.
Especially after getting smushed by Wrecking Ball Legursky in the corner. But, I mean, from the jump start at the very beginning, the Fixers have been in control of this matchup.
And from a strategy standpoint, that's the right thing. Oh. Just chopped him across the stomach with a tie.
Look at that. It's just a blatant choke. He is choking Yabo center of the ring and then face first into the canvas. Big time, heavy hitting first round matchup. Once again, folks, you got to order that pay-per-view now on FITE TV. Get the 2-day package because you don't want to miss a second of this incredible tag team action here at the Crockett Cup from Winston-Salem.
And we see now why the Fixers have been successful. They're using their power, they're using their ability to isolate their opponent, and they are just wearing him down. They are beating him.
Here you see Ruffo scared off of the apron. Jay Bradley. I mean, I feel like the Fixers are on another level of aggression.
Without a doubt. They didn't come into this match thinking this was going to be funny.
Tag is made.
They came in to make a point.
Yeah, sometimes we've seen the Fixers and it's kind of fun in games, but I think that's all behind them. They are laser focused on success here in the NWA. Look at the power of Legursky. He's got Yabo the Clown up. You gotta be kidding me, just jumping the Clown. Tag is made, in comes the Boss.
And the Boss is not, he is not amused. I'm looking at his face. He is not amused by this.
Again, a big boot sends Ruffo all the way out onto the floor. Concrete floor here at the Winston-Salem Fairgrounds. Oh, going after the use of that huge clown shoe. Boom! Oh. Foot to the face. But Ruffo's still on the floor. No, he's made it to the apron. Yabo's got to make the tag.
There's the tag. There it is.
Here comes the fresh clown. One half of the Brothers of Funstruction.
Oh!
Big suplex. Immediately shut down by Jay Bradley.
Front face lock, grinds it down, drags him out to the outside.
Oh, we've seen this from Jay Bradley before. Punishing forearms.
And just starts dropping bombs on his chest.
Jay Bradley transitioning now back in the ring. Tag is made. In comes Legursky.
Controls him with that foot, make sure he can't get away.
Legursky, oh, he's holding his legs. Legursky with the elbow drop.
And there is no forgiveness on that side of the ring. I mean, it is concrete in there.
You know what? At this point, these guys might as well get back in their clown car and start heading back to the circus because the Fixers have just been dominating. I mean, this is sending a statement.
And it's after what we saw the last time we saw these clowns. This is a little surprising to me.
Punch to the face. Tag is made. In comes Jay Bradley.
I mean, Joe, wouldn't you? I mean, you could say this is domination from the start, right?
100%. I mean, the Brothers of Funstruction, I mean, they have just struggled to get any offense, and they have just taken so much punishment.
At this point, he's just fighting to get a little room, a little breath.
Oh, and again, Jay Bradley taking Yabo off the corner, off the apron. Jay Bradley has a plan coming in full. Oh, but he eats that big clown shoe. Coming right back, and a big clothesline.
How could that not be a loaded boot?
You would have to think there's plenty of space to put something in there. Jay Bradley goes up. Oh, it came down hard.
Oh, wait.
Came down hard on his knee. Tag is made. In comes Legursky. Jay Bradley might have injured his knee coming down hard. Legursky shows the power. He's up on the shoulders, but Yabo's on the top rope. Yabo flying through the air. Big dropkick crucifix. Shoulders are down. Oh, he's trying to get those massive shoulders down.
They're not down, though. He can't. They're not
get
down.
him.
There it is.
Oh, he got him. My God. I don't believe it.
The winners of this match, the Brothers of Construction, Yabo and Ruffo.
Wow, that was absolutely incredible. I can't believe Yabo and Ruffo were able to skate away with that victory after taking the biggest beatdown I think I've ever seen.
No, they had complete domination until the last 3 seconds.
I know that not a lot of people had you on the bracket to go this far. You're bracket busters. The future is the sky's the limit. Gentlemen, the Crockett Cup 2023, it could all be yours. Ours? Construction. Construction. Construction.
A man of few words, ladies and gentlemen. They're moving on. Ladies and gentlemen, we had a chance to talk with our #1 seed, La Rebelión. Kyle Davis was with them earlier today.
NWA fans, Kyle Davis here. It's the 2023 Crockett Cup Tag Team Tournament. It is in full effect, and later on tonight, these gentlemen will be in action. The #1 seeds and the NWA World Tag Team Champions, Bestia, Seis, Mecha Wolf, La Rebelión. And gentlemen, everybody's brackets are a little bit different, but what I've seen on most is that you will walk away with the cup. However, in the past, you've had the opportunity and it hasn't worked out.
Eso ya es en el pasado, Cal. Lo importante es este año, los campeones mundiales de NWA van a ser los campeones del Crockett Cup.
Kyle, I think it's unbelievable that you stand here in front of these cameras and you dare to doubt La Rebelión, because you know firsthand what we could do. Over 10 shows in Australia, nobody could beat us. For over 500 days, we've held on to this title, which makes us the greatest tag team to ever hold these championships. So guess what? It will not be any different. The Crockett Cup tiene nombre y apellido, y es La Rebelión. We don't care. They're bringing people from AAA. They're bringing people from all over the world. But at the end of the day, it's just meat to get fed to the wolves. Yes, because we are the wolves of the NWA, and there is not one team that could do it better than us in front of these cameras, on that ring, and with this damn microphone in my face. So NWA locker room, people that are gonna be in front of us, we don't care who it is or what you have done, because when you come here a la casa de la rebelión, you're gonna find out why. Nosotros somos amados, odiados, pero nunca igualados.
I mean, it's really hard to disagree with anything that Mecha Wolf was saying. I was there for that entire Australian tour. They were undefeated, held on to the gold for that entire tour. I don't know if any team can take out the #1 seed. That's why they're #1.
But, you know, like you said, everything he said is true. Now it's up to every other team in this tournament to prove them wrong.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's take another look right now at the bracket as it stands. There you see La Rebelión. They will be in action taking on Fodder and Flip Gordon. That match will happen tonight on the pay-per-view. That's why you got to order it right now. But there you also see Octagon Jr. and Myzteziz Jr. They're going to be going up against the Savages. That is another clash of styles as well. Yabo and Ruffle, they have just continued on. They're taking on a real tough team, though, in Latimer and Tyrus. That's for sure. There you see Tyrus and Adonis, our NWA World's Heavyweight Champion, tagging up with Chris Adonis to take on Max the Impaler and Judias.
Powerhouses.
Powerhouses. It was absolutely crazy. We've still got Knox and Murdoch. They're going to be taking on Magnum Muscle. More on that in a little bit. And then we still also have Country Gentlemen. Morton's, they've got their bye, but we're going to have Kratos and Odinson, Magic Jacob, Brian Brock, Toxin and Arez, and the Heat Seekers. They're all having matches. It's happening here. It's happening on the pre-show. It's happening on the pay-per-view because this is where it all happens. This is the NWA, and we're also having this here. Our hardcore Team War matchup. Samantha Starr, M95, and unfortunately, La Rosa Negra was in a very horrible car accident just a few days ago. She is going to be recovering. We wish the best of her. I know she's watching from Puerto Rico. We have a replacement for her, and we'll talk more about that a little later. But she is taking on Pretty Empowered right there, and that is going to be an incredible matchup as well. Hardcore Team War. I hear they're bringing out some very, very special weapons.
And I found myself, while you're running that down, just shaking my head. This is incredible.
Speaking of incredible, Toxin and Arez representing Lucha Libre AAA. They're going up against the Heat Seekers, and that match is happening right now.
The following Crockett Cup Tag Team match is one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Representing Mexico's AAA from Los Vipers, he is the big bastard Toxin, and his partner is one half of the AAA World Tag Team Champions, King Strange, Arez!
Arez recently winning that AAA Tag Team Championship with his tag team partner Commander. So you know that he's going to be a tag team specialist in AAA. They're coming to the NWA. They want to make a statement. They want to take that cup south of the border back to Mexico, and there's a chance they can do it, Tim.
Hey, they know they're going to make a statement, and then the question is, what is that statement going to be? These guys are the real deal. You talk about Lucha Libre. This is the representative. What a matchup.
Yeah, both of these established wrestlers in AAA. Arez, also a former AAA Mixed Tag Team Champion. Arez participated in the NWA versus AAA World as a Vampire Festival in Mexico City as well. There you see Arez right there.
And their opponents from Knoxville, Tennessee, this is the team of Matt Sigmund, Elliott Russell. They are the Heat Seekers!
Former NWA World Tag Team Champions, former NWA Smoky Mountain Tag Team Champions. They came up short during the 2022 Crockett Cup. They're looking to change it all right here. The Heat Seekers. Tim, you know all about these guys.
Man, I've been in the ring with these guys so many times, and probably more times than not in tag action, these guys are going to win a match. They're everything that you need in a tag team against. Look what they've got. Another clash of styles, because it doesn't get any more old school wrestling than the Heat Seekers.
Incredible hard-hitting style. You could call it the NWA style for sure.
Hey, like you said, former NWA tag champions, these guys have been there and done it all.
Elliott Russell, if you're not familiar, the taller of the two with the longer hair. Matt Sigmund right there, his tag team partner. These guys have been tagging for a very, very long time, very experienced with one another. Same cannot be said for their competition here. I mean, kind of a makeshift team here. Even Arez is not here with Commander, his tag team champion over at AAA, but they're going to have to see what they could do here.
Well, but in a match like this, in a competition, a tournament like this, that could be what makes the difference. You said it, if the Heat Seekers can use that long-term chemistry as a team, they may be able to get this win.
Sigmund with the head scissors. Arez standing up with the handstand, looking for an escape, and he does immediately into the headlock.
And of the two,
shoulders down.
You're going to see Sigmund is the more technical of the two, even though he's incredibly physical also.
Backed into the corner. Looking for a clean break. Nope. Sigmund driving the shoulder right into the ribs of Arez, one half of the AAA Tag Team Champions. Coming off the ropes.
Oh, man.
Drop salt. Look at that series of strikes with a step-up enziguri from Arez.
Beautiful combination of moves.
Transition there. Arez landing on the apron, rolling through. Oh, caught with the wheelbarrow. Stumbling forward. And then into the arm drag. Arez taking advantage of that misstep. And look at that, the agility of a cat. Into the cover, shoulders down, 1 count.
It took a little bit long on that tag, on that pin. So you can't make those kind of mistakes with the Heat Seekers. This is what they're going to bring it back to every time. How physical can we get?
I agree. Tag is made. In comes Elliott Russell. The biggest man in the match. Oh, no!
Oh, no.
Oh, a huge mistake from Elliott. And another step up Enziguri, and Arez makes his tag into Toxin. Toxin, forearm to the face.
And you're not going to see a miscommunication like that from the Heat Seekers very often. These guys could take advantage of this right now.
Takes Russell down, double elbows to the chest. And of course, you got these guys coming from AAA during their tag team matches. They've got a whole different set of rules, not really much tagging going on. They've got 20 counts on the outside. They have to adjust to those NWA rules as well. Double step up Enziguri. They seem to be doing quite well right now.
So do you think the advantage at this point is toward the Heat Seekers because they're used to this type of tag rules, or you think that won't come into play at all?
I don't know. Into the cover right now. Kick out by Elliott. After that major miscalculation in that axe handle to the face of Sigmund, I mean, Toxin and Arez have just been in control. Pie face in Elliott Russell.
Calling for it.
Oh! Sigmund tried to stop it, and he did. Elliott Russell now with a boot to the face. Sigmund knew there was a distraction there with the counting of the punches. Now, Russell with the big shoulder tackle.
And I found myself thinking, when he went up and started calling for something, I thought we were about to see some type of
tag.
720.5 spin, and he went for the 10 count.
Drop toe hold, you're right, Tim. I think they're full of surprises. Elbow to the back. Crossface with the cover. Kick out by Arez. Toxin begging for that tag. Face first into the turnbuckle. Now Sigmund.
There's the shoot off. Nice drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick there. Shoulders down, kick out. Yeah, action just like this throughout our entire weekend here. That's why you got to order the pay-per-view 2-night deal on FITE TV. And there you see the Heat Seekers. Got the split leg on Arez. The referee's back was turned. Tag.
Now, I think that may be one of those things that you talked about, Joe. It's in a lot of those lucha cases, they're seamlessly in and out. Tags are not as important. They paid for it right there.
Sent into Elliott. Tilt-a-whirl backbreaker on Arez. And now he's taking a moment to feel that energy from this crowd here. And Winston-Salem, shoulders down, kick out.
Well, he was feeling the energy, and he was feeling the pain of that knee in the middle of his back. And you could tell that's starting to wear on him. Oh, but he's coming back strong. You know these guys aren't going to back down from anybody.
Coming in. Oh, rising knee strike. Russell. Oh, catches the boot. Oh, couldn't catch that one. Arez on the middle rope. Looking for something big here. Oh, got caught. Took a little too long.
I've seen this. They've won more matches
Tag.
with this than anything else.
Here it comes.
Big power slam. Looking for that big headbutt. This is what puts people away right here.
Arez in the drop zone. Oh! Comes crashing down hard. Face first, center of the ring. Arez has an opportunity. He rolled closer to Toxin, closer to his tag team partner. And the Vipers are coming out now as Toxin with a big clothesline. Popped up. Oh, the drop kick. Toxin flying through the air. Taking out Elliott Russell. Sigmund caught. Coming off the ropes. Arms into a forearm. Comes down hard. Oh, step up Enziguri by Arez. Tag is made. This AAA team going. Oh, the moonsault to the outside. Takes out Russell. Sigmund left alone, but here comes Toxin again. Oh my gosh. Serpenta plancha to the outside.
He's setting
but
up
there's
for
Arez.
it.
Arez up at the top. Comes, oh my God, the double stomp. Looking for that Northern Lights suplex. That finishing maneuver. Can he land it? And
Yes, he did. Is that going to be it?
The winners of this match, advancing to the next stage of the Crockett Cup, AAA's own Toxin and Arez.
Wow, what a barn burner of a match. Kind of a heartbreaking loss for the Heat Seekers. I know that this Crockett Cup tournament means so much for them, but talk about representation with AAA. Kyle Davis, take it away, my friend.
Gentlemen, congratulations. I'm sure the viewers at home are feeling what everybody in the crowd's feeling. You gentlemen are letting the world know what Mexico's all about. The Crockett Cup continues for the both of you. Anything you'd like to share with the fans?
Yeah. We are the next champ of the Crockett Cup.
We'll leave it at that. We've got more to come.
Short, simple, and to the point, ladies and gentlemen, during our Fan Fest. Oh, well, let's take a look at this bracket. First out, you see Toxin and Arez moving on. They're going to be facing on Kerry Morton and Ricky Morton. They're going up against the Mortons. That's going to be a fun match to watch.
I have no idea what to expect.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, during our Fan Fest, we did have a few of our matches there. A round one match. Max, the Impaler, and Judias versus the Now. Let's take a look at that. Of course, David Crockett was here as well. Brought some of the vintage tag team championship belts from back in the mid-'80s. Tag is made. Ricky Morton was holding on to one of them saying, I remember when I won this.
But I would tell you, Ricky Morton could probably say that about just about
That's true. That's true. Another tag again. Sinister Minister's team is running like a well-oiled machine in the wasteland.
You talked about the importance of pacing, and that's something you can tell that the Sinister Ministers worked on. They have a game plan.
You may remember they now had a big victory on NWA Powerrr. They were hoping to ride that momentum, but it is just being squashed as Vic Delicious is fighting from underneath with everything that he's got.
I look up at the bracket, or I look up at the bracket, and I mean, you said that how difficult this is going to be. There are what are the matches? 20. How many matches will there be?
We're going to have 24 official matches in the Crockett Cup, going from the first round all the way to the winners.
Look, and you can see covered up in the corner, protecting those ears, protecting the neck.
Coming in. Oh, Max, shoulder first. Shoulder first into the steel post, and the window of opportunity is open.
And we've asked over and over, does Max feel pain? And there's the answer right there. That shoulder is hanging.
Max makes the tag. In comes Judias, but finally, Hale Collins gets the tag. Coming in. Trying to take the big man off his feet. Hale Collins, he's an impressive athlete in his own right. I mean, standing about 6'3". Oh, and with the kick to the face, step up Enziguri.
Still not off of his feet.
Coming in. Oh, with the leg
man.
drop.
That was
Innovative
nice.
offense from the Now. Hale Collins going for the cover. Trying to move on.
A 1 count.
Wow.
That is some serious elevation to get that kind of height on that.
Attack in the back. Judias. Oh, he's got his hand across the throat. Looking for the choke slam. Hale Collins able to block. There he is going after the legs. Again up to his feet. Judias up. Oh, spikes him with the choke slam.
There's the cover. That's it.
Wow.
That's a big win.
And what an incredible victory that was for
Yeah.
Max the Impaler and Judias. That team, the Warriors from the Wasteland, they are going to be going up against Tyrus and Chris Adonis, the #2 seed. That's going to be a big-time match there.
That's just who's the last person standing. That's all that's left.
I mean, that is going to be violent. That is going to be brutal. And that's what the Crockett Cup is all about. You got to bring the strength. You got to bring the violence. You got to bring the intelligence when it comes to tag team wrestling as well. Who's going to be the winner of the Crockett Cup? You will find out this weekend, but you got to order the pay-per-view on FITE TV. You got to do that right now. I know we've got incredible matches right here on the pre-show, but go to FITE TV, get the 2-day bundle, and you'll see action just like we got this coming up right here on the pre-show. #10 seed, Kratos and Odison taking on Magic Jake Dumas and his new tag team partner, Brian Brock. Let's go.
The following Crockett Cup Tag Team Tournament matches, one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Accompanied by his lovely assistant CJ, this is the team of Magic Jake Dumas and Big Bad Brian Brock.
Normally we've seen Magic Jake tagging with Mercurio. Mercurio was pulled away for another one of his supermodel sessions in Europe.
Okay. I didn't know that.
So he is off gallivanting the world, having nice pretty pictures taken of him. So Magic Jake went out and found a double tough individual in Brian Brock. We've seen him in action on NWA Power, NWA USA. He's a tough customer and I think a good tag team partner. He came out with that bull rope.
Well, and this is going to be a good tag team for these guys. Both big guys, both of those work physically. And sometimes I think Magic Jake needed that kind of focus. This could bring it for him.
And there you see CJ, the lovely assistant.
Speaking of focus, she's focuses everybody's attention. We're probably usually where it doesn't go.
And their opponents, this is the team of the most feared Kratos, the muscle of Valhalla, Odinson. They are the Immortals.
Yeah, the Immortals here looking immortal, and they want to achieve that immortality by winning the Crockett Cup. Kratos, a former NWA World Tag Team Champion with Aaron Stevens. Odinson participated in the 2022 Crockett Cup as a member of the End. The End were eventually eliminated by Hawks and Reed. But with his new tag team partner, the most feared Kratos, he could be taking that cup all the way to Asgard.
Well, I mean, I just made the statement that these two guys, Brian Brock and Jake, physical, and then look who comes through the entrance. It doesn't get any more physical and brutal than these two guys.
Absolutely intimidating. There you see that canister of spray. It is called the Purpose. Wondering if Kratos wants to partake in that. And it is a sanctioned substance. I'm not exactly sure what's in it.
Well, and we've seen Kratos embrace this a little bit.
There he goes. He's
Yep.
embracing the Purpose. Somehow there's some way that chrome spray motivates these two gentlemen into just being absolutely insane warriors.
Kratos, I think, is wondering what it's motivating him for. I don't think he enjoyed that as much as he thought he was going to. Trying to get that taste out of his mouth so he can get in here and fight.
I don't know if I'd ever partake in that. I don't know if that seems like something might be a good pre-workout.
I think it's like red dye number 3. I think it's something you need to stay away from.
No kidding. All right, starting things off here, Magic Jake Dumas against Kratos, or excuse me, against, wait a minute, Odinson, I should say. But wait a minute, we're going to get a little magic show first. All right. Okay, we've got what looks to be 4 cards. And
look, it's magical. He just disappeared.
The crowd was loving the magic. But Odinson says, I've got some magic for you, some magic in my biceps with that huge European uppercut. Brian Brock. Oh, another Asgardian uppercut. Brock, that neck breaker. So much torque, so much momentum in every move from Odinson.
Well, the combination of speed and power and athleticism that Odinson brings is probably unlike any other competitor. Then you look at his partner
into
with
the
Kratos.
cover, shoulders down, kick out.
Absolute, pure, brutal power. He will dismantle you, and he'll smile while he's doing it.
Tag is made. We've seen just how vicious Kratos can be. He's had some of the most bloody matches we've ever seen in the NWA during the Lightning One era. And look at the strength of the power. Odinson gonna use Kratos as a weapon.
Look at Kratos is surprised.
Into the cover, shoulders are down on Brock, and there we go, Magic Jake breaking things up, and you see the playing cards just still in the ring. Wonder what he has up his sleeve as he jumps Odinson to the outside. Magic Jake taking Brock to the corner.
Forcing a tag.
Made the tag, holding the tag rope.
Bad decision.
Oh my gosh!
Bad decision.
He got cut in half.
Yeah,
he's usually the one cutting the assistant in half, but not with that clothesline. Flies through the air with a forearm. Type of physicality you could see in all of our matches for the Crockett Cup. That's why you want to pre-order that pay-per-view now. 2-night pay-per-view on FITE TV as, oh my God, the game changer. And wait a minute, CJ, get out of there. I don't know what she's doing. This is a dangerous situation. CJ should not be in there.
She's just presenting. She thought that was a great throw.
I don't know. Kratos, he's a chivalrous man, but she's got to get out of there. Scott Wheeler is there telling CJ, he's got the play card. Oh, the play card to the eyes. That might be the opening match. It needs the DDT. Kratos might be blinded.
Yeah, I mean, he is, I started to see he's in trouble here.
Face first into the turnbuckle, and yeah, you're right. Cinnamoross, into the boot. That massive boot from Brian Brock. Tag is made.
You can be as big and as powerful as you want to be, as you work to be, but if you can't see what you're trying to hit, you can't hit it.
Double back elbow. Brock now into the cover on Kratos. Could be a huge upset kick out.
And again, you talk about a bracket buster.
Yeah, this is a 23 seed going up against a number 10 seed. Moving into the cover, shoulders down, kick out. And CJ Magic Jake apparently very proud of themselves.
Oh, it's magic.
It's a special kind of magic.
It is. I almost started singing.
I know.
I'm glad I didn't.
We'd have to pay for that song,
That would have been terrible. I believe.
Oh, no. Magic Jake. Oh, he got run into. And he sent to the concrete floor. He came down hard. Kratos. Oh, he's got Brian Brock. Caught him midair. Brian Brock is a massive individual. He's 300 pounds. My God. Oh, plants him. Absolutely plants him. Oh, kick out. Kick out by Brock, and Kratos can't believe it. Kratos thought he had it won, thought they were moving on.
Well, you know, we've seen him use that Kratos to the grave, the KTG, and it's so far we just haven't seen anybody able to kick out of that.
Oh,
my
God, he just took him out of his shoes.
There it is right there, KTG.
Count 1, 2, 3, baby. Done.
Kratos to the grave.
The winners of this match, advancing in the Crockett Cup tournament, Kratos and Odinson.
Yeah, they had to earn that one for sure against Magic Jake and Brian Brock, but they are moving on in this tournament. They are a team that could absolutely be the winners. And Kyle Davis is really risking his life getting in there to get a word with these guys.
Gentlemen, real quick, I'm looking at the brackets up here. You obviously are a dominant force to be reckoned with in the National Wrestling Alliance, and there's a lot of names in this bracket that are as well. But I'm noticing the next match, as you advance, is against the NWA United States Tag Team Champions, the Country Gentlemen. Who?
Let me tell you something, man. You're talking to a guy that has a highlight reel like Michael Jordan, more swag than a Liberace self. And damn, you gotta say I look damn sexy doing it too. And then the NWA wants to put this man with me. Look at this man. He's sexy too. Built like a specimen. We are the most legit damn tag team names on that list. Let's be honest, NWA, North Carolina, you guys are fans of the NWA? Who the hell can really beat the Immortals?
We're gonna find out later on tonight as the Crockett Cup continues.
All right, congratulations to them, but also during our Fan Fest, we had another big matchup. Magnum Muscle were able to beat the Spectaculars. Kyle Davis got a word with them after the match.
Gentlemen, what a performance, but I have to be honest with you, you are advancing in the Crockett Cup tournament. But if you look on the big screen up here, Knox and Murdoch later on tonight during the pay-per-view. Gentlemen, that is no easy task.
Of course it isn't, Kyle Davis. But you know what? Let's go back to all that talking on social media that Rush Freeman wanted to do. What did I say in response? The Not So Spectaculars are warm-ups. Nothing but warm-ups. And right now, can you hear it, Kyle Davis? Can you hear it, Jack Jacob? What's that sound? Chugga, 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 chugga. Chugga, 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 chugga. That's the Magnum Muscle Hype Train, baby!
And the Magnum Muscle Hype Train, it's going to be rolling into the next round. And then the next round, and the next round after that. Because any team that finds themselves across the ring from Magnum Muscle has found themselves in a bad part of town.
I tell you, Magnum Muscle, they're feeling very confident. Are you on the Magnum Muscle Hype Train? All aboard.
Every single match we talk about, here's what I'm looking at the board going, it just keeps getting better and better and more competitive. This is amazing.
Yeah, you can see it there. Magnum Muscle's going to have their hands full going against Mike Knox and Trevor Murdoch, former NWA World Heavyweight Champion Trevor Murdoch. I mean, that is going to be a tough battle for sure. But, folks, we are almost out of first-round matches here because we have got a big-time matchup here with the Outrunners taking on, the Outrunners taking on Sion and Jordan Clearwater. And then it's going to be a big-time matchup for this title as well. Our National Heavyweight Championship is on the line. EC3 is taking on Thrillbilly Silas Mason. Silas Mason, he has been so vocal about this.
Yeah.
He is coming home with the gold. He's going back to that trailer with Pollo Damar, and he is holding it up high for him. It's crazy.
And he can do it. That's just it. But against EC3.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, this guy crawls into your head and stays there and tries to beat you psychologically, physically, emotionally.
Yeah, but Thrillbilly, he's got that dog in him. And I have to tell you, as part of the Australian tour, we were there for 10 dates, and we were with Thrillbilly that entire time.
I'm sorry.
And I know, right? He's a very loud gentleman, but he's also very, very dangerous, and he is completely focused on this 100%. That National Heavyweight Championship, it is 100% his goal. Pollo Damar in his corner. I mean, this guy could do it, but as you said before, EC3's done a lot. He's tried to do everything he can to try to get in his head. He even tried to convince Thrillbilly to join him and to be a part of the Crockett Cup, and then he ended up just taking the thrill ride instead.
Well, but here, I mean, you take somebody like Thrillbilly, who's already an amazing athlete, already a state champion amateur wrestler, and you focus him on something, a goal like that. If you can keep him focused, it's going to be hard to beat. All
right, folks, ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We were just talking about this, our last first-round matchup. Number 9 seed, Sion, and Jordan Clearwater taking on the Outrunners. Let's do it.
The following Crockett Cup Tournament Tag Team matches, one fall with a 15-minute time limit. Introducing, they are the Speedboat Dreamboat, the Hustle and the Bustle. They are the youngest men alive. They are the Outrunners.
As we mentioned, folks, during our Fan Fest, the Outrunners beat Daisy Kilitalos, Eric Jackson, and Jeremiah Plunkett, and the Miserably Faithful in that fatal 4-way elimination tag team matchup. You think about this, Tim. If these guys were to go all the way over the course of 2 days, they'd have to wrestle 5 matches against some of the best tag teams walking the earth. But, I mean, what a statement it was to win that 4-way.
If you want to win, well, if you want to win this title, you're going to have to beat exactly what you just said. If they do it, it's going to be because they earn it.
And their opponents, representing Idolmania Sports Management, accompanied to the ring by Austin Idol. This is the team of Golden Greatness, the Great Sion, and the Golden Boy, Jordan Clearwater.
You can't discount having Austin Idol in your corner, especially in big matches like this one. It almost always pays off to be a part of Idolmania Sports Management, and of course, also in conjunction with the church's money.
Right.
And Black G's, we're all thinking about you. We know that you're going to get over this health crisis that you're dealing with right now, and you'll be back here in the NWA very soon. We're all thinking about you, buddy.
Yeah, we need you here, my friend. Come back.
But Sion and Jordan Clearwater, look at Sion, laser focused now. Former national heavyweight champion. Lost that championship to EC3.
And what that laser focus is what we've seen kind of come in and out a little bit with Sion. If he can stay focused, like you said, if you've got Austin Idol in your corner, you've got the experience, you've got the distraction, and he seems to know the perfect time to interject himself and when not to.
I mean, these guys know what it takes to win gold here in the NWA. Sion held on to that national heavyweight championship for 223 days. Jordan Clearwater, former television champion for 92 days before losing that championship to Thom Latimer, who's also in our Crockett Cup tournament as well, tag teaming with Rhett Titus.
Well, and we've seen these two gentlemen together as tag teams. We've seen them in all sorts of combinations with Austin Idol's group, and they've won most matches. I mean, these guys have got their work cut out for them. You said they've got to win 5 matches. There's only one they got to win right now, and it's the one in front of them.
Bell is rung, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go.
I'm showing you what it is.
Little showmanship here.
Jordan Clearwater said, here's what it's all about.
Jordan Clearwater also participates as a professional bodybuilder as well, but the team of the Outrunners, Turbo Floyd and Truth Magnum, specimens as well.
Well, I mean, if we're competing in bodybuilding in the 80s, these guys have an edge.
Oh, yeah.
Just on haircuts alone.
You know, you notice something, Scion's not wasting his time flexing on the outside, but if you look at Scion, that's the biggest I've ever seen him.
Yeah.
I think he's put on 15, 20 pounds of muscle.
Well, I mean, he was a champion for a long time.
All right, Truth Magnum.
They're discussing now about what's he doing?
Where's he
What's happening? I don't know.
I mean, he's going to get counted out. I mean, even Austin Idol saying, like, come on, he's got. Oh, all right. I thought he was going to take him by the head and bring him back to the ring, but no.
Well, he may need to, though. I mean, the bell rang, right? I mean, the bell rang. Am I wrong?
I'm trying to remember. It's been so long at this point. I've been watching the pose competition.
And I think Clearwater's ahead on points in the posing right now.
Some people have called him a poser in the past for sure. As Truth Magnum, wrist control. Tag is immediately made to Turbo Floyd. Turbo, what a specimen he is. Coming off those big shoulder tackle.
And knocked it out of the park. And back to the posing. Okay, here we go.
Well, they were two-time biceptennial champions. I still don't know exactly what that means, but they certainly do have big biceps.
I don't know, but I'm having, for some reason I don't want to watch Knight Rider. I don't know. I don't know what's happening.
Maybe a little Miami Vice.
Yes. I get you. Got the trunks going.
All right, there you see Scion. He's got that height and size advantage. Big shoulder tackle.
Right back to it.
Just completely blew through Truth Magnum.
And Truth is shocked at that one.
Runs into a big back elbow from the great Scion, the former national heavyweight champion.
You said it, power. We haven't seen this much muscle.
Look at that stalled vertical suplex. All the blood rushing to the head of Truth. I feel like with this extra strength, this extra muscle inside, he can hold him up there all day.
Apparently. There it goes.
Big time suplex. Sends him down hard.
Buying himself a little time, scrambles out of the ring.
You have to remember, I mean, the Outrunners, they've already had a match earlier today, that fatal four-way.
Well, what'd you say? They had to win 5 matches total.
If they wanted to go all the way and win the whole thing. And I know they do. I know that's their goal.
Well, and at some point, you're going to start feeling the wear and tear in between matches. You're going to start tightening up a little. Any muscle, anything that you agitate early, it's just going to get worse.
Tag.
It's up to these guys to find out what that is and take it apart.
Golden Boy Jordan Clearwater putting the boots to Truth Magnum. Tag. In comes Scion. And there you see Austin Idol on the outside, directed traffic.
Big shoot off.
Back elbow, then they caught him. Looking for the hip toss.
Yeah, they're having. He's blocking it.
Here comes Turbo. Oh no!
There it is.
That is a dominant performance from Idolmania.
Double backdrop, double hip toss. Jordan Clearwater in control.
Truth face first into the turnbuckle. Sent to the corner of Idolmania Sports Management. Scoop and a slam. Into the cover. Shoulders down. Kick out.
Just ground and pound. Wearing out that face. All right, going for that double team again. Snap, double snap suplex.
Beautiful cohesion here. The Golden Boy into the cover kick out by Truth.
Man, and the torque on that, the impact on the ring. And you can see it in his eyes right now. I'm not sure anybody's home. He's just trying to fight his way up.
Coming off the ropes. Oh, and wait a minute. He pulled his own partner's foot to make it an opportunity to make the tag. That is absolutely brilliant tag team wrestling. I've never seen something like that before.
And he goes after Clearwater on the outside. Solid fist at the top of the head.
Wait a minute. Little shenanigans behind the back of the referee there.
One count, another vicious punch.
Tag is made. I don't know if that was a good call. I mean, Truth banged him. I mean, he's been...
Yeah, he took a beating on the outside.
There was a plan in place, and here we go, tag again. Turbo Floyd. Outrunners maintaining control. Clearwater again face first into that turnbuckle. And now they're feeling like they're in their groove.
He draws Sion.
Yeah, I mean, shot to the chest of Clearwater.
Good teamwork in that corner, isolating Jordan Clearwater.
Big back elbow. Tag.
No, gotta hold that rope when you make the tag.
Okay, yep, that's what it is. Gotta follow the rules here.
Well, I mean, hey, there's a reason why that's there. There it is, there's your tag.
Good call by Kevin Keenan. Drops the elbow right across the chest. And Austin Idol, he's getting concerned here.
Very Buddy Landell-like. Spinning with that elbow, driving the point into the chest.
Going right up to the hand.
Wrenches that in.
Grabbing the other arm now.
Winds it up.
Clearwater fighting back. Turbo Floyd again putting him in the outrunner's corner. Even this late in the match. Showing off the physique, and he's paying for it. Big forearm there by Clearwater.
Well, with a competitor like Clearwater, you can't give him that extra time to recover.
Incredible conditioning. One shot. Dropping Turbo. Turbo now pushing Clearwater into the corner. Snapmare. Coming off the ropes.
There's that elbow again.
And this might open the door, an opportunity for Clearwater. Tag is made to Truth. Truth coming off the ropes. Oh, drops the knee. Oh, man, he came down hard on it. Came down hard on that right knee. Tag is made to Turbo.
Yep, here we go. Bicentennial champions.
Oh! He went nose first into the canvas. And there you see Sion
begging for that tag.
He wants to get that tag. He wants to get in this match.
Clearwater stretching.
Yeah, he's trying to do everything he can. There you see Austin Idol telling Clearwater he's got to make it. Truth trying to make his way in. Oh, wait, what was that? My God, what happened?
I couldn't see.
Who's this mystery man just took Sion off the apron? Oh,
I couldn't see who that was.
He's got a mask on it. Oh, my God. Into the cover, and oh, my.
There it is.
What an upset.
The winners of this match, Truth Magna, Turbo Floyd, the Outrunner.
We've said it over and over and over. You talked about the bracket buster. That's got to be it.
24 seed just knocked out a number 9. That was their second match here today. The Outrunners, they are right. Oh my God, there's that mystery man. Somebody is just beating the life out of Sion. What is happening? Who is this person?
Oh, and drops him across the rail. Who is this?
First.
That mask.
That mask isn't that Sion's mask?
Who is? Man,
we got to get some help out here for Sion just being destroyed by this masked man.
What is that? I don't.
And then Idol. Idol's right there. Help your son.
I don't. Just like the rest of us, he didn't know what's happening either. What's
confusion on the face of Austin Idol and on mine as well, as Scion just got leveled. That Mystery Man completely spoiling any opportunity for Jordan Clearwater and Scion to advance in the Crockett Cup. But does he even care? Is he walking away? What is going on? Austin Idol walking away from his son, who just got absolutely obliterated by some random masked man here at the Crockett Cup.
I have no idea. The crowd is stunned. Listen to it.
I cheer for Idol, but I'm beside myself. You never know what's going to happen. There's always going to be surprises here at the Crockett Cup. We'll try to get you some information as we go into our broadcast, as we go into the pay-per-view that you can order right now on FITE. Big 2-day package there for tonight and tomorrow night, where we're going to be crowning the 2023 Crockett Cup winner, just immortalizing a tag team forever.
Opportunity to make yourself as a tag team.
Right.
The world's going to know who you are if they didn't already.
Yeah, and speaking of that, in our number 2 seed, the team of Tyrus and Chris Adonis was backstage, and Kyle Davis was able to talk to him during the Fan Fest.
NWA wrestling fans, Kyle Davis here. 2023 Crockett Cup tournament is going to be taking place later on tonight as 27 teams vie to take home the trophy. And this gentleman joining me at this time, the masterpiece, Chris Adonis. Now, Chris, you've been everywhere and wrestled literally all of the greatest champions of the world. You're a champion everywhere you go yourself. Teaming tonight with the Great American Smash Tyrus, the NWA World's Heavyweight Champion. You guys are the number 2 seed. On paper, this should be a no-brainer. You guys could be walking home with the trophy.
And Kyle, let's not forget the fact that the NWA World Heavyweight Champion is teaming with the best wrestler in the National Wrestling Alliance, that is Chris Adonis. And yeah, we are the number 2 seed. We should technically walk out this thing the victor, but there's many great teams. This is a huge tournament, and let me just say this. Tyrus and myself, the Midnight Riders, are all about making history. And get ready, Winston-Salem, because tonight the Midnight Riders are walking out with the Crockett Cup.
What do you think about that? The Midnight Riders, they could do it. They're the number 2 seed. They believe they should be number 1. They could go away with it. Could you imagine Tyrus with the 12 pounds of gold and the Crockett Cup?
He said it. Again, nothing he said was wrong there, right? You can't argue with anything he said. Should they be the number 1 seed?
That's an argument that a lot of people have been having on social media. We want to appreciate all of you that are using the hashtag Crockett Cup to be part of that conversation across Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, all of that. We appreciate you. We want to see pictures of your brackets as they go. Speaking of brackets, let's take another look at the bracket as it stands right now, because we are talking about some big-time matches that are going to be starting things off. We're already through the first round, ladies and gentlemen, into the Sweet 16. You see La Rebelión taking on Fodder and Flip Gordon. The Outrunners, the ultimate bracket breaker, but they're heading into blunt force trauma. That is going to be a tough matchup for the Outrunners. Octagon Jr., Myzteziz Jr. taking on the Savages after they got past TNT. Yabo and Ruffo taking on the team of Latimer and Rhett Titus. That's going to be big time as well. And this other side of the bracket, just as exciting. Tyrus, Chris Adonis, as we mentioned before, they're going up against Max the Impaler and Judias. Kratos and Otis going up against the NWA United States Tag Team Champions, the Country Gentlemen. Knox and Trevor Murdoch taking on Magnum Muscle. There's a lot of muscle in that matchup for sure. Toxin and Arez representing AAA going up against the Mortons, really representing the legacy of the NWA.
How is it that, an hour and a half after we started, I'm more excited than when this first thing... This is unreal, the talent that's stacked up on both sides of this bracket.
I am pumped. I am hyped. We're going to have more surprises as well. I want to thank you all for joining us here on YouTube, but you got to go to FITE TV. Get that 2-day package. You don't want to miss a single match from the Crockett Cup, because this is big time. This is where legends are forged right here in the NWA. This is the NWA wrestling as it's meant to be. You don't want to miss a second of that action. Head to FITE TV right now. Go to NWATIX.com. All the information's there. We still actually have a few tickets available tomorrow night if you're in the Winston-Salem area as well, if you want to come down and be a part of the action live as it's happening right here at the fairgrounds.
And it feels as big as it is.
It really does. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we'll see you on FITE.